we are inviting you to be partners of your government in investment, in creating opportunities. And we are inviting you also to be on the lookout and take time to be our ambassadors, to look for investors where you are and interest them to come and invest here in Kenya to create employment and to enlarge our space for tax collection. If you find, I was in Munich in Germany and I met many people and they are interested in investing here, but nobody had ever talked to them. They were amazed when I told them about Kenya and the opportunities that are available. That Kenya is an anchor state, is a stable country, is a good democracy, is peaceful, and is a gateway to Africa. We have a working financial system. And over and above, I interested them that even as they invest here, they can take advantage of our tourism facilities, the Masai Mara, the Amboseli, the coast beaches. I want to appeal to you people to be our good ambassadors. Interest people in our tourism destinations. We have the best tourism destinations in the world. And you can also help your country because it's good to be patriotic and to do something for your motherland. I encourage you to look for job opportunities for your sisters and brothers and cousins back home. Don't stay abroad alone. If you find there is an opportunity here and there, you can bring a few characters from the village. Let these characters get out of the village. The village is not a very interesting story. And you know, it's good to stay in the village, but it's also good to go and come back. In fact, the village is very interesting when you have been away and then you come back to the village. But living in the village throughout is not a very interesting thing. Please, also when you get a few opportunities, wherever you are, create a few opportunities. Remember the people you left back in the village. They don't necessarily have to be your relatives. The son of mother so-and-so, who was afraid of your father, mtafutie nafasi. Akuje hata yeye atengeneze a few dollars and a few sterling pounds. The importance of the diaspora community outside our borders cannot be overemphasized. Over the last few years, the remittances from our brigade in the diaspora has surpassed tourism, coffee, tea, and everything else, and is actually number one foreign exchange earner for our country. We want to enhance that. And that is why, as President William Ruto campaigned to be President of the Republic of Kenya, he had very meaningful engagement with diaspora. And the President gave a commitment to the diaspora brigade that once he is elected as President and he forms government, the diaspora community will be part and parcel of his administration. And that is why, on forming government, deliberately created the State Department of Diaspora Affairs. A promise made, a promise kept, because it's good to keep promises. In his own wisdom, he appointed Rosalind Njogu to be the pioneering principal secretary for this department. And I can tell you, from where I sit, she has not disappointed. As principal assistant to the president, and as the one who chairs cabinet committees and oversees the implementation of cabinet decisions, if there is one appointment in his administration that the president got it right, spot on, is the one of PS Rosalind Njogu. I've had time, whenever I travel out of the country, I demand that I must have an engagement on the first day of arrival with our people outside the country, and the PS has accompanied me, and we have engaged the Kenyan people. And this PS, I'm not saying so because she's here. She knows what she's doing. She knows what needs to be done. And President and I will give her full support to succeed. I have told KTDA, I have told New KPCU, I've just talked to people from Ketepa. Our coffee is the best in the world. Our tea is the best in the world. Our avocado is light. Our macadamia nuts. But they are not available in the supermarket shelves across the world because nobody has marketed them properly. Yet is the best. I have asked them to consider a marketing strategy with the diaspora. Instead of bringing the marketers all the way from Kenya because it's expensive, engage the diaspora people so that they can market those products as a side hustle at not too much a cost. And you people can do it. I was in Colombia in a coffee conference and I came across a few Kenyans. And when I asked them what they do, they told me, I asked them, why don't you market our coffee? They say we do, but we don't have a structure. And we can do it because we are here. We know, we understand this area. We understand this space. I'll be engaging various people concerned with having products that are popular outside our borders. And we'll discuss with the peers how we can engage with our diaspora community so that with a small stipend, we can engage people already in those countries who understand the market, who understand the space, to be promoters of our various brands. And that's the only way what we are trying to do in terms of enhancing food security and asking people to produce more. We must have a corresponding market outside the country where our products can go. So you are a very important component of our country's development. And we are really depending on you. And that is why the president created this State Department. And our ambassadors and high commissioners have very clear instructions to work with you closely because you understand where you are. You understand it more than even the ambassadors and the high commissioner. Most of you have lived abroad for many years. You understand those people. You know their culture. You know their tradition. You know their likes. You know their dislikes. You know how to endear ourselves and our products to them because you are part of that culture.